Everybody, it's Jewelyn. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my home here in Santa Monica, California. It is Saturday afternoon. I am home here for the work weekend, and boy has it been an adventurous day every day for the last couple of months. Whether I'm out traveling for my main channel or for my vlog channel, I've been just doing a lot, and I love my new work schedule. Even if I'm teaching every day, I still make time to do other things that I'm passionate about, including this particular channel. So I hope you guys enjoy today's collective California haul. In today's video, we're going to be doing a collective haul. These are the things that I recently purchased in San Diego, and as well as one item that I got off of Amazon. And I love purchasing things off of Amazon because you just never know if it's going to be a good product or not, and in hopes that it does work with your space. There's a lot of things that I do incorporate in my collection that I have up on my Amazon store. You guys can go ahead and check that out. So let's go ahead and talk about my first item, and actually I think we should start with the Amazon item first. This is the most recent thing that I got from Amazon. I haven't used it yet, but I would like to use it in my next planting with Jewelyn. And I know with my collection, all of my planters are either ceramic or terracotta. I do not have plastic pots, so that is exactly what I ordered. I would like to use this for my hanging basket system in my bathroom and maybe other places where I don't want a heavy planter sitting in a hanger. I got these guys. So they came in a group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Besides being white, which is like my favorite color for planters, I love that it has a drainage system on the bottom, and it comes also with a tray. So let's go ahead and put it together. With my tension rod system in my bathroom, I can't have heavy pots on there, and I don't want heavy pots in there. It'll fall, it'll crack, and I just don't want that. So I decided to find me white plastic hangers, and I think this will look super cute with my newest macrame hangers that I got in that teal blue color. So that is what I'm envisioning in my bathroom. But right now I have 4 plants hanging on that tension rod pole in my bathroom, and it's in nursery planters, and that's the most I can fit on one pole. I can fit 4, so we'll see what happens. I would like to save these for places where I want to hang a plant but don't want it to be heavy, or I'm afraid that the ceramic planter might fall and crack. So I ended up getting this. Stay tuned to see what I end up planting in this, because the size is not that big. It's on the smaller side, but I'll have this link in my Amazon store if you guys are interested. Go ahead and check it out. And if you guys are looking for white plastic planters, I think this is a good route to go. Again, it's on the smaller size, so I was hoping like maybe my bigger hanging plants could fit in this, but we'll see what I end up putting in this. I do have 10 times to figure out what works in here, so 10 options. We'll see what happens, so stay tuned in the next planting with Jewelyn. Who knows, I might use them all up in one episode, and I tend to do that with my terracottas. I just fill them up quite easy. And with that purchase, they randomly gave me a free gift. Now, can anybody tell me what's up with these gloves? That one came with like these claw gloves at the end, and then one without. Now, I'm thinking what maybe you could pick up or maybe do something with the soil. I don't know. These are very funky, but it was a free gift with the planters, so we'll see if I use them. I don't like using gloves. If you watch my Planting with Jewelyn episodes, I love feeling the soil and the plant and seeing what's going on. And I know a bunch of you guys are the same way too with planting. So moving along to my San Diego finds, I think what I'm going to do is talk about the first thing that I got in San Diego. So I ended up getting this particular hanger, and it was kind of on the expensive side. I think this was right about $15, and for me that's expensive for planters. I love a white planter. You guys know that if you watch my channel. So this is my first one. I love that there is a drainage hole here, so that's good for me. I don't have to do more drilling, and it's like on this little like twine, but is it going to hold up? I want to say yes. Where am I going to put this? I don't know. I don't like drilling holes in my ceilings because I'm renting this place, and that's the last thing I need is extra holes to patch up when I move out. So we'll see where I put this, but what should I fill in this? I'm thinking some kind of senecio in here would be nice. My string of dolphins already is in a ceramic planter, so I'm not touching that, but it'd be cool to like see maybe a senecio in here. I think would work well because it'll trail down versus growing up like a house plant, and this is on the smaller side. So stay tuned. Sound off down below, what do you think I should plant in here? And who knows, maybe I might put something in here in the next Planting with Jewelyn episode. That particular hanging planter, I picked it up in the Chula Vista area, and that one Planting with Jewelyn episode that I did, that was the only thing that I purchased at that location. All of the plants I didn't seem were in the best condition, and also there were just common plants there, nothing that I didn't have already. So if you keep up with my channel, you also know that I love thrifting. I love a good thrift, especially if it has something to do for my space, whether it is planters or vintage thrifting for home decor or fashion. I just love all things. We're going to talk about my thrift finds because I love a good thrift, whether it's planters and I can drill them up into a planter, or something for my home, or even something to wear. I love a good vintage thrift. And I stumbled upon this town called Lomita, which was very nearby Chula Vista area. I've never been to these areas before in San Diego, and there are two big thrift shops back to back. I found something really cool for my mom, which I'll share in a whole separate haul video. And I found these two planters thrifted in the second location next door, and they were in my budget. Whenever I go ahead and thrift for white planters, I like to purchase them for around the $2 range. Unless it's something really cool, then I'll spend up to $6, but otherwise $2 is my budget for thrifted planters, and these were $2 each. Cool thing is that there's holes and a tray. So I can't wait to see what I plant up in this. I do not know what I am going to put in here. I know I have so many plants that have recently came into my collection, so stay tuned. I'm really excited to plant up more plants, but really glad I was able to pick this up for a really reasonable price tag, $2 a piece. And I love it. And the cool thing is I don't have this particular planter in my collection, so that's always fun. So then I went to another plant nursery, and this was in the Lemon Grove area. Again, another part of San Diego I've never been. So that's pretty cool. With my channels, I'm able to go to different places I've never been to before and explore and adventure and eat my way through the cities. Now this nursery was pretty cool. It was locally owned, so it was by a private owner, and I love being able to go to nurseries that are privately owned because I feel like there's just a little something special about that place, either whether how they display their plants or just the layout or just the vibe of it. I'd rather have a locally owned plant nursery than a big box store. Sound off down below what are your thoughts about that. And it's always interesting for me to visit these retail spaces. Being a plant enthusiast and collector and having over 200 plus plants, it's very hard for me to walk into a space and feel inspired or excited about a plant I've never seen before. But I've been collecting things my whole life since I was a little kid, and now that I've been into plants over the last couple of years, well, I have a problem, and I embrace my problems. So I collect so many different types of plants, and now this thing is super cool. And I am going to go ahead and tell you the reason why I ended up choosing this plant, even if I do have a handful of them. And I do that, I will repurchase plants if it's the same thing. Just because something is slightly different from it, I will gravitate towards, and I have to get it. This particular plant is my one plant that I got while I was in San Diego, and it's a pretty cool one, guys. This is an oxalis, and what I love about it, and they call it a bonsai oxalis, because of the way how it's growing. I've never seen oxalis with like a branchy type system underneath it. It's usually kind of growing up out of the soil like weeds. They disappear and they come back again. So I've never seen oxalis grown like this, like in a bonsai style. Sound off down below, have you ever seen oxalis grown like this? Because from my previous experience with seeing oxalis in all these different places, and even the ones I have, they just come out of the soil. So I asked the plant nursery owners, how old do you think this oxalis is? They said it's probably over 10 years old because of the thickness of the branch system here. Let me know down in the comments below, do you guys have oxalis, and have you ever seen them growing like this? And I just love the personality of this thing. Like, take a look at that. I'm so excited to plant this up, but everything at that nursery was super cute. And I think if I was living in the area, I would definitely like to go back there and plant shop. Out of all of the plant nurseries I've been to San Diego, I think the one in Lemon Grove was really cute and nice. And I can't believe I was able to pick something up I didn't have in my collection. I love all of the growth. The cool thing about this particular oxalis, guys, is that when you turn it underneath the leaves, you can see, and of course my camera can't pick it up, but there is a lot of glistening happening under the leaf. So when the sun hits it, it shimmers, and it's so nice. The shimmering effect under the leaf definitely gives me like begonia vibes, because there's a handful of begonias that have that metallic sheen to it, and these have the metallic sheen underneath the leaves. Like, how stunning is that? I think this thing is so precious and cute, and with the oxalis, they do open and close, so I think it's gonna be so cute in my collection. I don't know where I'm gonna put this. I do have my oxalises that I do have currently in my collection in my bathroom. So who knows, this might go in my bathroom. But check out the yellow blooms. This thing is so darling, and I cannot believe I was able to get this in my hands and in my home for my collection all the way out from San Diego. So that was definitely a great find and a good plant souvenir for San Diego. It was definitely a couple of months since I did plant shopping in San Diego, but again, all of the nurseries that I visited on this trip I've never been to before, so that was really fun for me. But I was really happy and surprised that I came across this guy. Okay, so then on my way back from San Diego, I stopped by this really cool retail space. It was kind of a big box store vibe, but they do not have other locations. This is just one location, and it was really big. So if you watch my Come With Me to San Juan Capistrano, what a cool city name, you seen that I came across a big wall of welcome doormats. And there were so many that I wanted to take home. I already have one. If you watch my planter video in my patio, you see that I have a welcome mat with cacti on it. I love it. It's super cute. It is drenched from the rain and airing out right now. But I did pick one up, and I know I had posted a picture on my community page asking you guys which one did you think I picked up. And I wanted them all, but I ended up getting this one. And I can always go back and get more if I want to, because I'm going to be going to San Diego twice a month for dance school. And here is the one that I got. Can you guys guess? Alright, so this is the one that I got. I ended up getting Watch Your Step. And the reason why I got this one is because my original doormat is squared with cacti on it with no words. And I wanted something fun for my space. I love how there's like hot pink on it. And if you look at my carpet, it kind of matches my Moroccan carpet that I got from Marrakesh. And I love them with the sunglasses. Now, of course, I wanted to get Welcome to the Jungle, but with my space being so bright and fun inside of my home, I wanted something to match it. Again, I can always go back and get another one. I know a bunch of you guys thought I got the Monstera one, and I think if my home was a little bit more like toned down as far as the aesthetic, like if I just had an all black and white theme in my home, I might have gotten Welcome to the Jungle or the Monstera leaf. But my place is pretty eclectic. If you see my plant tours, I have a lot of fun colors in my space and just things from my travels around the world. So I wanted something fun. And like, how can you not get mad at this when you see them wearing sunglasses? I just want to be able to walk into my home with a smile on my face, passing through this welcome doormat. It's a really fun haul that I got in San Diego and cities along Southern California, as well as my Amazon haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love doing haul videos, so stay tuned for an upcoming planting with Jewelyn, and hopefully I'm able to use a bunch of things that I talked about in today's haul for my next episode. And there has been so many plants coming through my collection. If you keep up with my channel, I do plant shop every week, and I am not mad at that. I just think that there's a plant out there that needs to be rescued, and they need to be in my collection, and it's my job to find them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this plant haul. And before I end, I definitely want to do a plant friend shout out, because I haven't been able to do one in a while. I haven't been home in my space and able to sit down without any background noise. Can you guys believe it? So today's plant friend shout out is going to Omero Cabrales. Posted up a couple of days ago on one of my older Come With Me videos. This was from the Pasadena nursery. Which, speaking of which, Catherine and I will be going out to Pasadena tomorrow to my favorite flea market in Southern California. So stay tuned for another Come With Me with Catherine tomorrow. And this was actually a Come With Me with Catherine. It says here, "You're the greatest. After seeing this video, I went ahead and bought 2 fruit trees and a handful of white sage." So thank you so much for leaving that comment. The Come With Me series is definitely a fun one for me. I love being able to inspire you guys with that particular series, because not only does it share with you what's going on in different cities and different retail spaces, but maybe there's a plant you've never seen before, and I'm able to introduce that to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this collective plant haul. Let me know down in the comments below what's your favorite item in today's haul, and I'll see you guys soon. You can find more on my blog at ilovejewelyn.blogspot.com. So if you're new, welcome to the channel. I do daily uploads on this channel, inspiring you one video at a time. Subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. I have hundreds of videos you can binge watch on and give you guys some plant inspo. I'll see you guys tomorrow in Pasadena, California with Catherine. Until next time, aloha from Santa Monica, California. Bye.